On the way from Makaraka School back to Matawhero, which is probably a 5-minute journey, so we had 5 minutes to eat our lunch, and then we'll hop on the tractor or do some planting on the back, and then we'll arrive back late. And then straight after school, Mum or Dad will be waiting for us to take us back to the gardens again. So I can remember, 11 o'clock at night watching the full moon beam over the sky, and here I'm driving the tractor for my parents planting vegetables on the back of a new transplanter. So yeah, so that was life, and I didn't actually know any better.
Back at the rugby club, Meng's healthy, low-budget dinner with a wok is playing to an enthusiastic house of rugby girls. This chicken chow mein is a hit.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Very nice, lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely, beautiful.
With an overflowing diary, professional life and personal life have to merge. That's something Meng's wife of 25 years happily takes on board.
I do support him when I can, and it's actually most of the time, actually.
We actually see each other more often than we used to, because we used to be very busy in our veggie shop in the garden, and I'll be tilling the land and driving the tractor 24 hours a day. And now this job, man, we can go out for dinner, and our community invites us out and gives us a feed now and again, and no, it's good.
Come Monday, Meng's back in the office with yet another full diary. First, an interview with a Gisborne local paper, and then a photo shoot for it too.
I don't actually have a lot of power, other than the power of influence, the power of persuasion, and I do have 2 votes in the council. My own vote is a right of every councillor around the table, and we do have the casting vote.
And there's a trip to be made, a drive up the coast for a catch-up on local community projects. It was a drive along this road to a radio song contest that was the inspiration for this song.
It was hosing down with rain, and from Tokomaru Bay towards Ruatoria at Ue Pohatu, this song was conceived in my mind, all the words, all the verses. I did the speech, and then I said, folks, I'll sing you a new song. And I could see them all waiting in anticipation what this Chinaman had to sing. And so there came the song, To Mai. Yeah, the words actually reflect the whakapapa of Ngāti Porou with Māui Tiki Tiki a Tāranga's waka, nuku tai memeha.
Singing a song of angry men. This is
Meng's come to Mangatuna to look at a recent community project. This marae had been in trouble with flooding up to 1 meter deep, and Steve Crawford is here to meet him.
How's things?
Good.
What's been happening around here? What happened was that we took too long. And so the marae, at its own initiative, raised all the money themselves, around about $200,000, and built a bank right around their marae. So good on them.
A stop bank now entirely surrounds the marae. There's a powerful pump, and by the entrance, a waterproof sliding gate.
So this is how the gate works, and then we just slide it into place like this. And then we just lock these in, and it pushes the gate in hard against the wall with the rubber seals, and it just seals everything.
And it's waterproof, eh?
And it's waterproof, yeah.
Kapai.
And with the mayor on hand, the doors open for another flooding issue to be aired.
Yeah, well, the water comes up so fast it just goes across the road.
Yeah.
And as you can see, this is like a basin, so all this from here back gets about this much water right up to the corner there.
And koe nā te raru o tēnei ne?
Aye, yeah, aye.
Just fortunate or plain lucky that I actually took up the Māori language from the time that we were youngsters, really. We had a lot of Māori workers working in our gardens at Matawhero, and then we had a lot of Māori customers come to our shop, and they used to talk to us in Māori, and and we knew what they were saying. And you got to use it, and if you don't use it, you do lose it.
Next stop, Tolaga Bay Wharf. It's the longest concrete structure in the southern hemisphere, and the issue here is this 660-meter-long landmark is in trouble with water too.
Well, she was falling to bits, actually, our wharf. She was crumbling quite a bit. She was quite drastic, her piles. We kind of all wanted to rush out to the end and fix up the broken bits, but we've realised we couldn't do that. We had to start from the binning because you make it halfway, and then the rest will fall down, and there's a big gap in the middle of nowhere.
And the council's put these things on?
Yes, the council have put those up for safety for now. They've got to put another section up. Well, total bill, I think we're looking at $5 million.
And the community, small community here in Tolaga Bay, lucky to be about 400 or 500 people, really.
Oh, yes, 5.
But the amount of money that's raised is substantial, isn't it?
Oh, great,
local
fantastic.
Money. Local
money. They still go out there and do a sausage sizzle.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's no sausage sizzles here.
It's kai time.
This Tolaga Bay landmark is every bit as important as the wharf.
6 of your 100% powers. This is beautiful. Tolaga Bay, folks, 100% power.
This 100% man of the people has managed to build a personal bridge across all local communities. And he's come to realize that Māori culture is not that far removed from his own.
Beautiful culture. And pretty similar to some of the Chinese things that we do. You know, we like to sing, and so that's good. And we like to talk, and so we like to actually look back on our oral history and all that sort of stuff. So quite complementary. Some of the cultural aspects are similar, and some aren't. So it's just a respect for the Māori culture. At the end of the day, it's all about people, like according to the whakatauaki of Māori, hea te mea nui o te ao, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. It is people which is the greatest thing and most important thing. And so hence my focus is always on our community, young and old, regardless of what ethnicity, they all get 100% excellent service from my office anyway.
Respect for the people is what Meng is all about. He loves his city, and above all, he loves his people. And happily for the citizens of Gisborne, he brings an exceptional commitment to the community he serves.
Well, that's it from us this week. Join us next week as we begin our series on the beautiful land of Cambodia. Cambodia. For so many years, a country closed and a country at war. Well, look at it now. Cambodia has opened up, and this revitalized country is finding its place in our globally traveled world. I'm heading to the paddy fields and temples, to tourist towns and water villages. And I meet some migrant Kiwis along the way. It's a country developing fast, and the Cambodian people have unreservedly opened their hearts to the world. That starts next week on Asia Down Under.
This program is made with funding from New Zealand On Air.